Annie was really like kind of put off by me. It was really weird. She was like, I don't really know how to think about what you did in that film. I'm like, well, Granny, I didn't actually do that stuff. Although I did accidentally, poor kid, the one kid that I beat up outside the car, he had a bag over his face and I'm like punching him in the face. And the director was like, you need to hit the bag or it doesn't look real. And on the last take, and it was a total accident, I absolutely drilled him like right in the mouth. And he was a proper champ and took it like a champ and he was fine. But I still feel really bad about that. But yeah, so Cherry is my next film that comes out in February on Apple TV. The Russos directed it. Our lovely friends, the Russos, and it's a massive departure for me as an actor. It was like a huge step and a risk to take as a job, but then having the Russos in my corner, kind of the captain of the ship, I felt really safe to take that plunge into the kind of next chapter of my career, if you like.
Yeah.
And I'm super proud of it, man. I'm super proud of it. I've seen it a few times now, and I've showed my family. My mum was like, she didn't really like it because it's not an easy watch, and there's some things that my character goes through in that film which is really hard to comprehend, and the idea of being a veteran and suffering from PTSD and falling into this systemic problem of medicating people when they need treatment, not subscriptions and prescriptions, and it's a hard film to watch, but one that I really hope will shed the light on a problem that's happening around the world all the time. But yeah, I'm excited, man. I really am excited about it.
That's awesome, man. I'm excited.
What about you, dude? What are you doing? What have you got coming up?
Oh,
Because
I
you were just in
retired. I'm
London,
done.
right?
I'm done with acting.
You're done.
I'm gonna host Instagram charity things and continue to do my favorite hobby, which is I
Play with
put
yourself.
this action figure up my butt. It's pretty cool. No, I don't know. I got a movie coming out. I did To the Tomorrow War, which is going to be. I love that I'm whispering now because I know that your parents are in the room.
My dad's
I
gonna
did The
come in
Tomorrow
a
War.
minute
It's
and be
going to
like,
come out in
"Shut the
July.
fuck up."
I've got Guardians coming up
Awesome.
next year, and I've got Thor. I'm going to go be in Thor in Australia, so I'll be traveling to Australia in about a week, and excited to go to a country that took the lockdown very seriously, eradicated the disease, and now they're fully up
Just
and
back to
functioning
normal.
and back to normal. So like,
Dude, that'll be so
I'll go
weird
there
though,
and
eh?
maybe
Like,
go to like a restaurant.
that'll be
Yeah,
so
no,
strange. Like, that'll be such a strange experience. I feel like going to a restaurant is so alien now.
I know. We'll get there though. I think we're gonna get there soon.
But wait a minute, did you just say you're going to be in Thor?
Yeah.
That's so crazy. Did it?
Am I not
I
supposed to say
feel
that?
I feel like no one knew that, bro.
No, they knew that. They knew that. I think they knew that. No, they knew that. If they didn't, they know now. Oh shit.
Well, they know now. I was like, no,
Yeah.
Chris, no, don't.
Anyways, listen, man. It's so good to see you. I'm gonna let you get back to sleep. Love you, pal. Thanks for doing this.
Thank you for having me.
You're
Everyone
a
who's
swell
watching,
chap.
donate. Thank you so much. This is awesome, Chris. I'm so happy for you, mate. Really appreciate you having me on.
I appreciate you, man.
All right, mate.
All right.
Love
Good
you,
night,
pal.
Tom.
Speak to you soon.
Love you too,
Bye.
pal. Bye. Wow, that was awesome. Such a sweet kid. So this next guest is I'm really, 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 really excited about. He is a country music phenom. I'm just gonna I mean, the man needs no introduction. I can't even tell you how excited I am to have him on. He's somebody that I've always loved, somebody whose music I've memorized and sang along on the radio before I ever knew I would be in a situation where I'd consider this person a friend. So here we go. I'm going to send a request to somebody who's just like, and you'll probably see my brains explode all over this shirtless Rob Lowe behind me. I sent a request. We'll see if it goes through, but I'll give you some hints. Papa Loves Mama, The River, That Summer, Friends in Low Places. Let me see here. Let's see here. It's waiting. We'll see. He's coming. I keep giving hints like you don't know that it's Garth Brooks. It is Garth Brooks. But waiting. I'm gonna wait, and I'll tell you what. I'm gonna cancel. I'm gonna resend it just in case, because sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So standing by. And honestly, I think if we pressure him, he might even sing.
There he is, big man. Happy New Year.
Gee, Happy New Year, man. How you doing? Is it just turned New Year there yet, or?
No, not yet. Not yet. No, we're not as far away as Britain is. No, we're not in the future. Well, I guess we're in the future, maybe a couple hours from you.
What's up, Garth?
So that's Pops.
That's the beautiful Nashville skyline behind you.
Yeah, it is, man. And this city right here has been through a lot this year. So just I got to tell you, the more that you know the city, the more you love it. And it's really treated me like an adopted son here. You know, I'm from Oklahoma, but I feel like a part of the family here. And this is a great family to belong to.
That's amazing. Yeah, a lot going through. They've gone through a whole heck of a lot. There was like a crazy scare the other day, wasn't there?
Yeah, man, and they had a bombing, you know, and before the pandemic, they had a tornado go right through the middle of it. So all you see, though, is resilience. All you see are people coming together, and because they know, you know, who's going to lift up Tennessee is Tennessee. And so they do it really, really well. It's for me, I find it very much like Oklahoma, probably very much like where you're from, just good people that just want to take care of each other and understand when people are down, it's not a handout, it's a hand up.
I love that. You're just right. It's not a handout. It's a hand up. We've got almost 1,200 different donations since we started this, upwards of $35,000. And
oh, sweet.
And that's we're over 600 or close to $700,000.
Wow.
Total. And so that's pretty great. And Feeding America and Greater Good Charities. So a lot of food banks. One of them we talked to is right around your neck of the woods. And so anyways, pretty cool. I see. Is that a guitar strap that you have?
This is the guitar strap with a guitar.
Oh, no.
This is how I hang out around the house. Right? No, I had a man that I love dearly ask me, hey, if we do this, would you just have a guitar hanging around your neck? I said, you betcha. So
that's amazing. Perfect. So you had a thing. You had a big tour planned, didn't you?
Yeah, we went through the first year of it. It's 3 years. It's till the summer of 22, and of course this year's been off. We got to play Detroit, where I got my ass kicked in Detroit, and I so want to rematch with that city. I came out, I smacked them right in the mouth. We had the new entry, full 360 stage, so front row everywhere. And I mean, I see them go back from there. I go, I got you now. And then when they pop back, I was trying to catch up all night. They wore my ass out. I'm wanting a rematch for Detroit. They're great bunch, man.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good. And you had a great idea, which is to do Facebook Live performance, and people would request songs, right? And did I read correctly that you broke the internet? It actually caused Facebook to crash?
That's because I have my secret weapon, which I have here tonight, too. So, Miss Sherwood, you want to jump in here? So the Queen, when she comes on, then all of a sudden all the hearts and everything kind of...
Hello, Miss Pratt.
What's up, Trisha? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
So nice to see the Queen and the King together.
I don't know about the King part, but you got the Queen right.
Sure. I love you guys both so much. My intro originally, when I thought maybe I'd be coming with both of you, I was just going to talk about. Anyways, doesn't matter. It would have been really funny.
Go ahead.
No. It was going to be that we've got this amazing country artist, and she's that I've loved this person my whole life. I know the lyrics to all of this artist's music, and we also have her +1. Garth Brooks.
Hey, I'll take it. It's an honor to be a +1 of this woman.
Yeah, it's so nice to see you guys. Are you gonna sing for us?
I mean, we can sing. We can sing anything you want. And try to remember, we were counting up the other day. If the first 100 songs that we ever did, like the first 10 albums, Trisha sang on 77 of those 100 songs. So
you're welcome.
So she's kind of been like, Milton Sledge is the drummer and all that stuff. Bobby Wood, piano player, Lusinger, all those guys. And it's funny, man, just the same way. You're singing on everything. Alan Reynolds, the producer, said, hey, where's that girl that you sing with on the demos? And brought him in, introduced them. He fell in love with her, of course, instantly. And she would get her record deal. She'd get her record deal about a year after ours, and then we would start touring together. So we've kind of been together ever since.
That's so
But I remember asking you to come in and sing on this record. So I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry, like a bird upon the wind. These waters on my sky, I'll never reach my destination if I never try. I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. Ooh, better than the first time you ever sang it. I love it.
Thank you.
I got to tell you guys that song, I mean, every song, but that song is so beautiful. And I love what it says. I love the message of that song.
Thank you.
I love the idea that, well, if I'm correct about it, just that our body is this vessel and we're sailing down the river, and you sail it till the river runs dry. And I just love it. I love the messages of faith in it. And I love just, it's beautiful. It's so good. It's so good. I got a little teary-eyed just now listening to you guys. You know, I just love you so much.
Yeah, you know, with New Year's Eve, you make all these resolutions and stuff and wishes, and you wish for other people. What I wish for you is the same thing I wish for me and my children. I hope that you leave this earth with a list unfinished, because that means you worked all the way up until the day you got to go, you know. So I think wasting time, or, you know, James Taylor said it best, don't let them take your wasted time. There's a place for that, but I sure love the busy part, man. That's the fun part.
You do love the busy part. I got the relaxed part down. I'm the relaxed part of the duo.
Tricia, you've been cooking up some. I don't know how I'm supposed to go do a movie here next month, and I've just been in quarantine, and I've just been eating. I know you love to bake. Have you just been baking up a storm?
I did. You know, we've been in quarantine too, so we haven't seen anybody, but I still made all the food. Like Garth wanted me to make the full Thanksgiving dinner for 14, even though it was just the two of us. So I did. We did deliver some food after that. We did. And then, you know, we usually have a cookie party at my house with all my friends and family, and we all make cookies. And we didn't do that this year, so I made all the cookies. Gave a lot of them away too. And then today we figured to really double our luck, we would have all of the stuff you're supposed to have for New Year's on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So we did, tonight we did pork chops, and we did black eyed peas. I make mashed potatoes for Garth to hide his black eyed peas in, because he doesn't like black eyed peas. Collard greens, cornbread. That's what we had.
Did all the traditional luck kind of things.
Yeah. It's tough though, man. We go through phases of, like, I mean, you're just home. So, you know, it's like, well, I've played as much Nintendo 64 as I can. What's in the fridge, you know? So it's like we're just trying to, you know, just trying to make it work.
I got to tell you too, what we've kind of found, which I love. I think the next shipment comes out January 20th or something. But if you're ever wondering about getting an Oculus Quest 2, those things are phenomenal.
We're not paid affiliates of Oculus. We just gave them to each other for Christmas.
We gave them to each other for Christmas. Now we're playing apart, together apart all the time.
That's like the VR thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
I just want nothing more than, I honestly, I don't even want to play the Oculus. I just want to watch the two of you doing Oculus. That to me,
no, you need to see Garth dance. Garth does this dance workout. Yeah, it's. I'll send you some video.
It's very white. I'm just going to tell you right now.
Come on, listen.
But I am pretty good at ping pong, so I'm just saying, if you get one, we can play virtually. So
yeah, you can play here in ping pong.
I'm pretty good.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
All right, we're playing some ping pong. That's the deal.
Cool.
You guys, Happy New Year. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. God bless you for being part of this. It's a big deal for everyone involved, and for me, and just everyone watching. I really appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I know it's great for our Feed Thy Neighbor, and I appreciate you being willing to be on with me. Thank you so much.
We love you guys. Thank
you for what you're doing.
Thanks for what you're doing.
Love you, pal. See you.
All right. See you guys.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. You too. Wow. Well, that was me being a bit of a fangirl. God, I love both of them. Good people. Solid people. That was Happy Birthday, Nail Creations by Maria. Someone just asked me to wish them happy birthday. Okay, listen. We're into our last guest, and then I've got a little video after that. But we're running a little behind. So if we get kicked off, we're just going to have to jump on. I hope we don't get kicked off. They'd be idiots to kick us off now, because our final guest is a big one. He's a fellow Avenger. He's an Oscar and Emmy nominee, a producer, CEO of Stark Industries. Oh, I don't think that's a real company, but damn, he's played some iconic roles. Charlie Chaplin, Sherlock Holmes, Dr. Dolittle, that tiny role of, I believe it was Iron Man. I'm going to ask for him to join me right now. And listen, there's nobody who can make glasses look as cool as this guy. Please welcome the one and only Robert Downey Jr. First of all, I need that pillow in my life. Wow, that's good.
Hello, brother.
Hey, buddy.
What a night it's been.
What a night. It's been an amazing night.
My gosh.
1,200 extra donations through the course of the last little bit.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
What are you talking about? I live for this stuff. And by the way, the fact that you're doing this on New Year's Eve, it just speaks to you and your character. Feed thy neighbor. This is what, I mean, charity starts at home, man. You know? So yep. I am so on board, and I got your back as usual, my dear friend.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
So what are you doing? What are you doing for 2021? What have you been doing to ring in the new year?
Well, you know, interestingly enough today, because there was some speculation about, you know, oftentimes people have these foundations or they do philanthropic stuff. You just want to make sure that the money's going where it's supposed to go. So I have an entire forensics team that are doing a real-time audit right now of your foundation, and we're going to have the results in about, I think, 5 or 7 minutes, which is great. And then you'll feel better, and everyone will know.
So that you're doing a forensic audit on Feed Thy Neighbor?
Yeah, on you. Really, just on you.
That's so.
It's not funny.
No, it's not funny. That's cool. It's cool. I know. So 2020 has been a trying year. Silver lining has been more time spent at home and with loved ones. What are some of your bright spots from the bleak year?
Oh, you want to get right past that? Okay. You must feel pretty confident.
So, but just for the forensic team,
yeah.
You've got kind of like a. I appreciate you. I mean, it's you're like you'll have like a. You've got a.
Are you breaking a flop sweat right now? Here's what I've been doing. One of the things that got me through this year is Estes model rockets. We would do launches in the backyard.
Yeah.
And one of them, and we talked about this before. You like yourself model rockets. One of them we angled at like 35, and it went and hit the neighbor's fence so fast. It didn't go up. It went sideways, and then it sparked a little bit.
Oh my God, that's insane. Do you think the forensic audit would get done like what's your typical turnaround on that? Like by year end? Are you done by year end?
It's real time, and we'll have the results pretty soon. Yeah, but anyway, that rocket, it hit the fence and it sparked. And
that's what started the Malibu fire. When was this? How you've been doing this?
Hold on a darn second. You think it's funny to joke about that stuff? Just because we had a good pre-interview doesn't mean the jokes are appropriate, Chris.
You're right. It's not right to joke about this.
I love you.
Tell me about the Footprint Coalition. The Footprint Coalition sounds like you're a hell of a guy.
Yeah, I'm a hell of a guy. Here's what happened is last year I said I was going to do this coalition, a group of folks, scientists, inventors, entrepreneurs, big business folks, and talk about scaling up green technologies to kind of heal our planet. If anybody hasn't seen David Attenborough's series, it's on Netflix now, A Life on Earth. It is the most comprehensive, beautiful, conservationist. The guy's whole life has been about this stuff. So I'll be doing interviews with folks like that. We're doing some media. I'd love to go out somewhere with you and talk about conserving those wildlife areas and how to responsibly hunt, fish, do all that stuff. As a matter of fact, a lot of the great conservation things are coming from that community, and I think they need to be recognized.
I agree with you. I think that's really nice.
Yeah.
I just to put this to bed, The audit. Like, when you are...
This is how you are working with you, too. The great thing is there's no bit that you won't return to 35 times in the course of a shooting day. That's why you're such a ball of
I
work.
saw people in the comments, they're like, is this real? Are they doing a... There's no audit. Right? Right?
No.
Okay. Woo! Hey!
It's a bit. It's called a bit. Wait a minute. Here's what I was going to do. At the end, I was going to have some ticker tape thing come in and go, it turns out you came out of pocket for a Starbucks run and the foundation owes you $26. See, it was going to be sweet.
Oh, you were going to end it with... You were going to end...
You don't happen to have a music cue for me, do you?
What? Woo!
Those are the beach shorts that I did not get to wear because no one's traveling. What can I tell you, brother?
Guys, I want everybody to put hearts and hands and all kinds of stuff up for my friend, Robert Downey Jr.
Yes, and by the way, I want you to see the future of this great nation. Come on in, y'all. All big fans of yours. Good job, everybody. Next year, can be there. Come on in here, Fiona. Get in the frame.
There he is. There they are.
Wow!
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
All right. They've had their fun. Dude, we love you tons. Thank you. Thank you. Good job, everybody. Hello, everybody at home. Have a great New Year's Eve.
Thanks. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I love you. We'll talk to you soon.
Take care, pal.
Bye-bye. Well, that was fun. That was Robert Downey Jr., ladies and gentlemen. And I just got to say thank you all for joining me. We've raised a total of, let me get it. My friend just sent me a text here with the total number, and it is $613,000. That's great. I'm really happy for that. Thank you for joining me for $613,000. There's a group of people that have helped me here. So since we're here, and I'm going to be posting this, I want them to see it because I could not have done this without them. I did not do it alone. My family, I'll thank Catherine and I thank Jack and Lila. I've spent a lot of time on this over Christmas break, and they lost me a little bit to it. So thank you for the patience. We're going to go have fun and ring in the New Year's together now. To Angie for motivating my sister, my brother, and my mom. Thank you, guys. I think you're watching. I love you. Allison Garman, my publicist, Mindy Weissman, who's my assistant, and Julie Darmody is my manager. They all helped. My reps at Instagram, Facebook are Max Brabant and Blair Threat. My production team is Chris Pizzi, Mike Shoemaker. Thank you. Kat Spillane, the writers, Alex Bays, Matt Goldich, Mike Scollins. These are from the Seth Meyers Show. So grateful. Helped me with that monologue. Thank you. Greater Good Charities team, Liz Baker. Thank you. Noah Horton. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The entire team, including Marina, Hannah, Lexi, Ellie, Sean, Daphne, Denise, Rowena, Leslie, and Brooke. And Ryan Cool, who I went to high school with and whom I love very dearly, who linked this whole thing and started this whole thing up. He's with Greater Good and linked me to all these people and all the folks with Greater Good and the Hunger Site and 12 Tomatoes. Check those out. They are amazing. The owners are Tim Coonan and Greg Hesterberg, generously covering all the credit card processing fees and have also donated to match. So talking thousands and thousands in donations. And the entire team, including James, Rod, Cam, Colin, Doug, Aaron, Amber, Fletch, Jacob, Jessica, Keith, Jody, Leslie, Megan, Rachel, Stephen, Tony, Bramble, Mark Harris, and Mark Mellon for all the video work he did featured tonight. And then my good friend, my childhood friend, Alec Griffith as well was part of this. And And then there's information for all the contest winners. I wasn't able to feature their video tonight because we ran a little long, but the top donor is Chris Fuller, and he donated $16,500. One donor. God bless you, Chris. You're doing Jesus' work. Low Country Food Bank received a full $20,000 donation because of you. That's Low Country Food Bank. Tricia Meyer, Tri-City Free Breakfast Program. Colleen Raporto gave their $10,000 donation to Kokomo Rescue Mission. So Tri-City Free Breakfast Program got a $10,000 donation. Francie Hakes from Atlanta Community Food Bank, $10,000. Krista Byers gave her $10,000 donation to Food Bank of North Alabama, and Danielle Dianiakis, I probably got that wrong, Dianiakis, Second Harvest Food Bank of Middle Tennessee. And then to the lows, Rob, your shorn chest has been a superstar behind me. Thank you for your wonderful house and for letting us do this here. Love you guys. Thank you so much. And to everybody who donated, most importantly, to the 13,085 donations tonight and the other over 8,000 leading up to this, we have raised a lot of money. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I believe in Feed Thy Neighbor. I believe in the country that we live in America. I think what makes us strong is our community and our connections to one another. I think we can foster those connections, and we don't need to rely on the government. We can rely on one another. So thank you. I love you. God bless you. In Jesus' name, amen. Bye-bye.